The Canon EOS R5C and also the Canon C70 have big problem. And right now I am in a panic mode because my Canon EOS R5C and also my Canon C70 are not working. And according to Canon, there is so many model of the Canon EOS R5C and also the Canon C70 out there that have the same issue. So in this video, I'm going to show you what are the issues and also how you can find out if your camera is also among the model out there that have the issue, and also what Canon is doing to find a solution for it. Hakuna Matata, my friend. Welcome back to KS Cams. I am Kolbasia. First, let me highlight to you how I came to face the problem. Sometimes, if my CF Express card is full, I want to bypass because I did not have the time to upload the footage somewhere. I want to bypass the CF Express card so that I can record only on the SD card. And for that, I need to change the recording mode from normal recording to continuous recording. If I choose that, then I will also need to choose recording format as MP4. Therefore, if that setting is set, so then I can record only on the SD card. The recording only gonna be on the SD card. So today, I was doing that. And I press record. After recording for a few minutes, I want to stop recording. And as soon that I press stop recording, and I get this message, invalid operation. And I start panicking. And I press again, invalid operation. And I didn't know what is happening with my camera. So I could not stop because right now, you see, the thing is not recording. As soon as I press it, just give me that message. What I have done, so I turn the camera off, turn it on again, but it's still the problem persists. Right, let me show you. So here I am in the menu of the Canon EOS R5C. So if you go into the recording and media setup, so you choose MP4 as a recording mode, and then as a recording format, and then you go into recording mode, and then you choose continuous main and continuous recording mode. This means that the second card, it will have the recording continuous. Because the second card is SD card, that means that you can record MP4 on that SD card. So it forces the camera to record MP4 on the SD card. And sometimes I find it more beneficial if my CF Express card is full. But now the problem is this. So if you select that, that's what I have done today. Now, if I record, you can see that it's recording, right? You can see it's recording. You can see continuous recording. And I'm going to try to press stop recording. And as soon that I try to stop, it just give me invalid operation. Invalid operation. And it is the camera, you can see the light on the camera. See, it's recording. And I cannot stop recording. All right, it's done. So what I have to do, I have to turn it off. I'm going to turn it off so that I can stop recording. So I turn it off and it's still giving that message, and now stop recording. Yeah, now stop recording. So I need to turn it on. So I turn the camera on again, taking time to come on. You see, the camera is not even on yet. I'm going to turn it off, turn it on. Okay, the camera is not even turned on. All right. No. So I'm going to try to remove the battery and then insert the battery again. Let's see. So remove the battery, insert the battery, and let me turn it on. And now the camera is on. And it said some clip on the whatever on the SD card. I'm going to try to press the record again. And now, again, it's continuous recording. You can see it's continuous recording. I'm going to try to stop recording. Again, it gives me the same problem, invalid operation. So then right now I have to turn it off again before I can take control of that. So I turn it off. Hopefully it's going to be turning off. All right, so it's off. All right, it's off. So let me show you with the Canon C70. So now I have the Canon C70. Let's do the same thing. Let's go to the menu and let's go to the recording mode and media, recording and media. So MP4, recording mode, and let's change recording mode from normal recording to continuous recording. And now it's set, and then let's press record. Now you can see it's recording MP4 continuous recording, right? So let now stop recording. Stop recording, and it gives you the same thing. That's the Canon C70. Give me the same message. I press recording. Again, you can see invalid operation. Invalid operation. So what I have to do, I have to turn the camera off and on again. So that is the issue. And according to Canon product advisory, is mean that the Canon EOS R5C, the Canon C70, and as well the professional camcorder XF605 also experience the same problem. So now, the next point. My both camera, you can see the Canon EOS R5C and also the Canon C70 have the problem. So the question that you may ask yourself, is it your camera as well have the same problem? So for you to determine if your camera is among the model that have the issue or not, you can use two way. One way is that the way that I just showed you, you change the setting, the recording mode, you change in the recording format, and then you press the recording, and then you press to stop. If you get that message, invalid operation, it means that you have the problem. And if you do that, but it's still not giving you that problem, then the other option is this way that Canon helping us to do, is to read the serial number. So at the bottom of your camera, if you turn your camera over, you can see the serial number. So for the Canon EOS R5C, you can see here is the serial number. So how to determine? So you start reading the serial number from the left to the right. So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you stop on the digit 7 digit, yeah. And then for the EOS R5C, is you need to look what is the digit in there. If your digit for your serial number is number 3, number 2, number 1, or 0, it means that your model of the camera is among the model of the camera that have the issue. And if that 7 digits is 4 and up, it means that you don't have a problem with your model of the camera. So that is how you determine for the Canon EOS R5C. So let's look at the Canon C70. Again, is the same method. You read the serial number at the bottom of your camera. You read it from again left to right. You count and you stop at digit 7. Digit number 7, you stop. And then you look, what is that number on the digit 7? If the number is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or 0, is that your camera as well are among the camera that have the problem. What I mean is that your model of the Canon C70 are among the model of the camera that first have the issue. So for those people that have the professional camcorder, you also follow the same method. You read the serial number at the bottom and you stop at the digit 7. And then if your digit number 7 is either number 2, number 1, or 0, then your camera as well are among the model that have the problem. And that's the second way, second option of to determine if your model of your camera have the problem or not. So that's how you can find out if you are safe or you are not. So then next part is what Canon doing, right? So from this article, Canon are aware of the issue, and Canon right now is working toward updating a firmware that can resolve the issue. And finger crossed, we're waiting for Canon to come up to bring up the firmware update that can really resolve the issue. So then we can use the Canon EOS R5C, the Canon C70, or the professional camcorder XF605 accordingly. So, but if, let's say, Canon cannot manage to get it done by the firmware update, do you think that Canon gonna recall it? Gonna recall those models? And if Canon cannot fix the firmware, so absolutely they have to record the model, because I mean you can see how cumbersome, how troublesome, and how problematic it is when you use that. Because sometimes I want to use it, I want to use that recording mode, continuous recording mode, because the option is there. But if that's render the camera invalid, so then why would I buy something that's invalid? Canon need to record them and then replace them. So that could be an option, but we will wait and find out how long Canon gonna take to release the firmware update. Honestly, I don't know. And Canon certainly is working hard right now to try to find a solution, because I mean it's not something. I mean, if Canon already have the solution, probably they have already released the firmware update. But I'm keep checking the firmware update in a daily basis. I'm keep checking the firmware web page in a daily basis to see if there is a firmware update, yes or not. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel, because as soon as there's a firmware update, I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna inform you that there's a firmware update. So you go and then update your firmware, you know, as such. So subscribe to my channel, right? So my friend, so that is the issue with the Canon EOS R5C and also the Canon C70 and also the professional camcorder XF605, that when you choose the recording mode into continuous recording and shooting MP4 to SD card, you face this problem where you get this constant message of invalid operation and your camera cannot be operated at that time. You have to turn it off, you have to remove the battery before it became operational. Hakuna Matata, my friend. I hope that this information is very useful for you. And if so, give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, do subscribe to my channel so that when the updates come up, so you'll be the first to be informed, so that you can go and update your camera, so then that problem will be resolved. So, my friend, thank you very much. Hakuna Matata. Stay safe, stay protected, and let's hope Canon gonna release the firmware update very, very, very soon. So, God bless you, and I'll see you in my next video. Ciao, bye now. Bye.